Alright guys, it is Tuesday, September 14th, 2021 at 1:47 a.m. Alright guys, let's take a look. Look here at Bible verse. We have dailyverses.net verse of the day. We have fight the good fight of the faith. Take hold of the eternal life to which you are called when you made your good confession in the presence of many witnesses. 1 Timothy 6:12. Alright, let's start. Panel of scientists determines most people don't need boosters. Moderna plummets. As a growing chorus of scientists and activists question the Biden administration's scramble to roll out booster jabs to Americans as quickly as possible, steamrolling the conventional approval process and leading to the resignation of two senior FDA officials, more research has just been released suggesting booster jabs simply aren't necessary for most people, especially those who have already been vaccinated once. Alright, I'll leave the link to this article so you guys can check out more of the story. Alright, next. Capitol fencing to go back up as of September 18th. Justice for J6 rally. So fencing will be re-erected around the U.S. Capitol this week as law enforcement officials prepare for a demonstration planned for September 18th. It says Matt Barnard, a former Trump campaign operative, is organizing the rally to call for the release of people who are not accused of carrying out violence on January 6th during the Capitol breach, but nonetheless remain in jail. After briefing members of Congress on Monday, Capitol Police Chief Tom Mander confirmed the fencing will be put back up ahead of the rally. The fence will go up a day or two before, and if everything goes well, it will come down very soon after, he said. So they're expecting this rally to happen, and that's why they're putting up the fencing again around the Capitol. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up about that. I'll leave the link to this article as well so you guys can check it out. Alright, next. Strong earthquake swarm under Cumbre Vieja volcano in the Canary Islands. Alright, so this earthquake swarm is happening off the coast of Africa in this island volcano. Basically it's a volcano island, and a lot of people have been talking about how it could, for I think more than 25 years they've been talking about how this volcano could possibly slide into the sea, like the island could slide into the sea from all these earthquakes and volcanic activity, and cause a tsunami that would reach the east coast of the United States and parts of Europe as well. So they've been, making videos, and I think Dutch Sense made a video, and other people that I follow, I've been seeing making a video about this island. It says a strong earthquake swarm started under Cumbre Vieja volcano, La Palma, Canary Islands, on September 11th, 2021. From the beginning of the seismic series on September 13, a total of 1,470 earthquakes have been detected, which of 354 were located. 315 earthquakes have been detected, 90 located at 1745 UTC on September 12th. The magnitude of earthquakes have been increasing in recent hours, with a maximum magnitude of 3.4. The depth of the earthquake remains 13 kilometers or 5 to 8 miles. Since October 2017, there have been up to 9 seismic series with similar characteristics in the area to the island of La Palma. The occurrence of events of this type in an active volcano zone is with normality and does not present a risk to the population, the Spanish National Geographic Institute said. Only 15 earthquakes have been detected on the island during the entire month of August. 10 of these earthquakes have been a part of a small seismic series that occurred on August 27th and the 28th, located south of the island. Take a look here, you see, that looks like a lot of earthquakes. Wow. I thought there were going to be less than that, but that is a lot of earthquakes. Yeah. Let's take a look at another article talking about the same thing. Yellow alert, La Palma, strong seismic swarm suggests magma intruding Cumbre Vieja volcano. So it says a strong earthquake swarm started under the area of the Cumbre Vieja volcano in the southern part of La Palma Island yesterday. Today, a yellow alert has been issued for La Palma volcano. And then you see here the yellow alert by the government of the Canary Islands. And then they have so far more than 400 tremors have been detected, including 14 quakes of magnitude above 3.0 and 226 quakes between 2.0 and 2.9. The seismic series is still ongoing. The strongest quake was a magnitude 3.4. Alright, so all eyes on La Palma, because if what this volcano could do has been, that I've been saying is true, you got to keep an eye on this earth, on this island. Hopefully, no disaster comes from it. So pray, pray, pray. Alright, next. Desert bloom. It says after heavy rains and snow, thousands of flowers bloom in the Atacama Desert in Chile, the driest place on earth. Look how beautiful that is. It's like pink and yellow flowers as far as the eye can see in hills. It says the major flowering desert phenomena in the Atacama Desert in Chile in September 2021. That's beautiful. It's like pink and yellow and orange flowers. Alright, so it says here, the desert will rejoice and flowers will bloom in the wilderness. The desert will sing and shout for joy. According to the Chilean meteorologists, more than 19 millimeters of rain fell last month in the Atacama Desert of Chile. That is amazing, taking into account that the driest place on Earth normally receives less than 12 millimeters or 0.47 inches of rain a year. Moreover, beginning of the month, a rare snowfall covered parts of the Atacama Desert in Chile. And like I forecast, those areas are experiencing a major desert bloom with thousands of multicolored flowers blooming. The flowering desert phenomenon known as Desierto Florido in Chile occurs between the months of September and November, in years when rainfall is unusually high. The last major event occurred in 2015. Alright, that's beautiful stuff. Alright, next. Thousands of dead sparrows mysteriously fall from the sky in Bali, Indonesia. Thousands of dead sparrows fall from the sky. That is so sad. Alright, it says thousands of sparrows mysteriously fell from the sky in Pering village, Blabatooth district in Gianyar Regency and the island of Bali, Indonesia, a few days ago. According to officials, this is not the first case in Bali, Indonesia. Similar bird die-offs also took place 5 years ago in Denpasar and Taban Regency, Bali, as well as Sukabumi, West Java, in July of 2021. Bird carcasses and droppings have been sampled for analysis to determine the cause of the incident. The sudden death of these thousands of small birds is still unclear. Is it diseases? Is it poisoning? Is it herbicides or pesticides? The weather? What about EMFs? Given the sparrows and large colonies, the transmission of disease is fast and furious. Alright, so I'll leave the link for this article so you guys can check it out as well. That is so spooky and sad to have all these birds just pass. Alright, next, water turns red. As the signs of the times, water turns pink and red near the dying Dead Sea in Jordan. It says water turns red in a huge sinkhole of the drying Dead Sea in Jordan. That is quite... I always feel it's ominous and spooky. It's kind of like God saying, repent, things are happening in the world. Here are my signs. Here's a red lake or red water source. People just chalk it up. Oh no, it's just this algae blooming and everything. But I always think, no, God's saying, pay attention. This is a sign. It says here, the residents of the Jordan Valley were surprised by pools of water turning pinkish red near the Dead Sea. The normally pristine water comes from the mountain Ngor al Hadida and fills up craters forming up on the shores of the drying Dead Sea. The cause of the red color is still unexplained. And there you see here the image of the water red there, and then red on the top picture as well. Alright, it says the red pool is isolated from the sea and does not drain into the wall. Not really true if you believe the geology, understand how karst environments actually work. The water is currently being investigated by officials. So, in addition to geological and biological investigations have been launched to determine the cause and source of the red color. Is it bacteria? Is it red algae? Is it mineral dissolution? I say it's God. God has control of everything. Alright, and finally we have from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory of California Institute of Technology from NASA. The next 5 asteroid approaches. It is always great to keep an eye on the asteroids and see what's approaching to the Earth, what's coming close to Earth. Alright, so the first asteroid says approximate size is 200 feet in size, about the size of an airplane. The name of the asteroid is 2008 CD6. The closest Earth approach is 959,000 miles from Earth. The date it will be passing is September 13th, 2021. Then the second asteroid, the approximate size is 83 feet, about the size of an airplane. Name of the asteroid is 2021 RY3. It is 3,090,000 miles from Earth, its closest Earth approach. The date is September 13th, 2021. Then the next asteroid, its approximate size is 200 feet, about the size of an airplane. The name of the asteroid is 2021 RX5. The closest Earth approach is 1,720,000 miles from Earth. The date of approach is September 14th, 2021. Then the next asteroid, approximate size is 54 feet, about the size of a house. The name of the asteroid is 2021 RZ4. The closest Earth approach is 3,810,000 miles from Earth. Then the date is September 14th, 2021, when it will be passing by the Earth. And then finally, the fifth asteroid of the next 5 asteroid approaches. Approximate size is 180 feet, about the size of an airplane. The name of the asteroid is 2021 QR3. The closest Earth approach is 3,970,000 miles from Earth. The date is September 14th, 2021. So, when I look at these, I think, okay, this one isn't as dangerous. It will be basically close to 4 million miles away. This one, 3,810,000 miles away. This one's closer. This one's 1,720,000 miles. This one's 3,090,000 miles. And this is the closest, 959,000 miles from Earth. It passed already as September 13th. It already passed, but it's always great to keep an eye on these asteroids that are very close to Earth, because you never know when something's going to pass by and possibly affect the Earth or the Moon. Who knows? So anyways, pray for each other. Please keep in your prayers the people of Texas who are going through a hurricane right now. Please keep also in prayer the people of Louisiana who went through a storm earlier, and the people of New Jersey and New York who are still dealing with flooding. Please keep in prayer the people of Haiti who still are reeling from the devastation of the giant earthquake that happened to them. And also keep in prayer the island. Let me remember the name of the island again. The name of the island is Cumbre Vieja volcano in the Canary Islands. Please pray that this doesn't fall into the sea and cause a tsunami. Who knows what God has in store for us, but please pray for each other, your neighbors, keep watch over each other, and God bless you guys. See you guys next time.